In the world of reality TV, where drama unfolds both on screen and off, few names stir as much intrigue as Paul Stale from 90 Day Fiancé. Known for his eccentric behavior, tumultuous relationship with Corinne Martins, and penchant for headline-grabbing antics, Paul has remained a controversial figure long after his time on the show. But even by his standards, the latest saga was shocking. False rumors of his death began circulating online, leaving fans in disbelief and sparking a frenzy on social media. Now, Paul has broken his silence. Through an Instagram story post, he shared undeniable proof that he is very much alive, dispelling the swirling rumors and reminding the world that he's still here, still fighting, and perhaps even turning over a new leaf. The origins of the death rumors. In recent weeks, chatter intensified across social platforms about Paul's alleged passing. The story gained traction when it was believed that his estranged wife, Corinne Martins, had posted something cryptic implying his death. Fans, already accustomed to Paul and Corinne's tumultuous relationship, complete with public fights, legal disputes, and shocking social media posts, didn't hesitate to believe it. The rumors weren't entirely unfounded either. Late in 2023, Paul had infamously gone missing in Brazil, leading many to assume the worst. At the time, he was reported to be deep in the Amazon rainforest with no way to communicate. His disappearance sent shockwaves through the fandom, and Corinne allegedly confirmed his death on social media, a claim that turned out to be false when Paul resurfaced, explaining that he had simply lost phone service. This eerie déjà vu only added fuel to the fire. When similar whispers about his passing resurfaced in 2025, fans were left confused. Was this yet another misunderstanding, or something more serious? Paul speaks out from the hospital. Rather than let speculation spiral out of control, Paul took swift action this time. Posting to Instagram, he shared a photo of himself smiling broadly, sitting upright in a hospital bed with an IV hooked to his arm. His thumbs-up gesture and relaxed demeanor sent an immediate message: he was alive and recovering. Alive and okay, he captioned the image, finally putting an end to the morbid rumors. Though the hospital setting raised eyebrows, Paul offered no further details about why he was there. In true Paul fashion, he left fans guessing, teasing just enough to reassure them without fully explaining the situation. Dressed casually in a gray t-shirt and white shorts, his beaming smile and playful pose were a sharp contrast to the serious nature of the rumors. For someone whose name has become synonymous with controversy, it felt like a rare, clear-headed attempt to control the narrative. The many rumors Paul has faced. Death hoaxes aren't new in the 90 Day Fiancé fandom. Over the years, the internet has been rife with wild speculation about cast members, from fabricated pregnancy announcements to fake cheating scandals. In Paul's case, however, rumors tend to snowball quickly because of his track record of erratic behavior and oversharing on social media. For example, Paul has often posted cryptic hospital pictures in the past without explanation, sparking panic among fans. He's also shared live videos from dangerous locations in Brazil, making dramatic claims that left viewers unsettled. When he went missing in 2023, the combination of his past stunts and Corinne's supposed confirmation of his death created the perfect storm for misinformation. But Paul's recent response marks a shift. Instead of letting the rumor mill spin unchecked, he took control and presented undeniable proof of life. It seems he's finally learned that silence in these situations only fuels speculation. Paul's complicated relationship with Corinne Martins. Paul and Corinne's relationship has long been one of the most infamous in the 90 Day Fiancé universe. Their love story began with Paul traveling to Brazil to meet Corinne, leading to some of the most bizarre and unforgettable moments on the show. The differences in language, culture, and personality created endless drama, but they pushed forward, eventually marrying and having 2 children. Unfortunately, their relationship was marred by constant conflict, allegations of abuse, and legal battles. The two separated multiple times, each time airing the grievances publicly on social media. Videos of their arguments, police involvement, and custody disputes over their children became public knowledge, leaving fans deeply divided over who was at fault. Given the turbulent history, it's easy to see why many believed Corinne would confirm Paul's death without hesitation, or even as a form of spite. However, Karine herself has not directly addressed these latest rumors, leaving fans wondering if she played any role in fueling them. Why Paul's response matters. For someone with Paul's reputation, how he handles these controversies is crucial. Historically, he's leaned into the chaos, often escalating situations rather than diffusing them. This time, however, his decision to post a simple, positive image instead of engaging in drama represents a notable change. By doing so, Paul not only reassured fans but also reclaimed control of his narrative. In the era of viral misinformation, where a single tweet can spiral into global headlines, his choice to quickly shut down the false reports may indicate a new approach. It suggests Paul is tired of being defined by scandals and wants to reshape how the public sees him. The role of social media in reality TV rumors. Paul's situation highlights a larger issue in the reality TV world, the blurred line between public persona and private life. For many 90-Day Fiancé stars, fame doesn't come with the protections or privacy enjoyed by traditional celebrities. Their personal lives are exposed to millions of viewers, and once the cameras stop rolling, social media becomes their main stage. In Paul's case, his habit of oversharing has often worked against him. Hospital selfies, cryptic captions, and alarming live videos feed the rumor mill and make it harder for fans to distinguish fact from fiction. But the same platform that fuels speculation also gives stars like Paul the power to speak directly to their followers and set the record straight. In this instance, Paul used Instagram to cut through the noise. One picture, 2 words, alive and okay. It was a simple but powerful message that stopped the death hoax in its tracks. What's next for Paul Stale? Despite his controversial past, Paul appears determined to shift public perception. Insiders suggest he wants to leave behind the negative headlines and focus on rebuilding his image, possibly even hinting at a future return to reality TV in a more positive light. Fans, however, remain skeptical. Paul's track record is hard to ignore, and his history of attention-seeking stunts means many will take his new beginning with a grain of salt. Still, his handling of this recent death hoax shows a more calculated side, one that may help him regain some trust from a skeptical audience. A familiar cycle in the 90-Day Fiancé franchise. Interestingly, Paul's situation isn't unique. Many 90-Day Fiancé alumni have dealt with similar rumors and scandals. From fake pregnancy announcements about Yara Zaya and Jovi Dufresne to wild claims about David Toborowsky's paternity, misinformation has become part of the franchise's ecosystem. Fans, hungry for drama, often latch onto any sensational story, whether true or not. In Paul's case, his notoriety made him an easy target. But his choice to immediately debunk the rumors could serve as a blueprint for other cast members facing similar situations. Reality TV stars don't often get to rewrite their narrative, but Paul's quick response shows it's possible to seize back control. Final thoughts. Paul Stale lives to tell the tale. Ultimately, Paul Stale's latest saga is a reminder of the strange, sometimes dark, world of reality TV fame. Death rumors, social media chaos, and scandalous headlines are par for the course. But Paul's decision to face the rumors head-on, with proof of life and a big smile, marks a turning point. Whether this truly signals a new chapter for him remains to be seen. But for now, one thing is clear: Paul Stale is alive, well, and determined not to let false narratives define him. His story continues, not as a cautionary tale of downfall but perhaps as a testament to the power of speaking up and reclaiming control in an age where misinformation can spread faster than the truth.